Halloween!
Halloween! Talk of the Valley is here. We are live. Not when you watch it, but right now we are.
Now we are live. OMG.
Yes.
Look at us. Do you see us?
Right.
You see what we did for you guys? We got super professional for y'all for this video. We got your little visual.
Just like you wanted.
You know you wanted it.
You wanted all of it.
And we shall give.
Yes, yes. I knew that this was going to be a good episode. I had a feeling. I was driving and there was like 111 and 444.
Oh, really?
Yes, all of these little numbers. You know, I'm a Taurus rising, and so it just makes sense.
Okay, you're back on the astrology.
No, I'm making fun of the astrology, girl. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm a Taurus rising, so I know these things. That intuition is intuiting.
I feel it. No, but in all seriousness, I've been so excited to film this. It's been on the back of my mind for forever. We got super creative for you guys. We created
running around like little bumblebees over here.
Little crazy minions, little Halloween minions.
Wanting to make this right, make it cute, and it is. It so is. And we decided to make ourselves a little drinky drink. So we have a drink for our episode. Why don't you tell us what your drink is, friend? Well, what the drink is you made from moi.
This is what I've been super excited for. I picked up this super cute little witch drink because I made a witch's brew. Of course, for all of your 444 dreams to come true. I put a little Eye of the Frog in here. Ooh. I wish you could see it, but you'll see it in a second. Maybe we'll put the clip in or whatever. You'll follow us on TikTok and you'll find out what all went into this little witch's brew.
What did go into the? Can you tell us, or are you keeping it a secret?
I will tell you one thing. I'll tell you the alcohol that went into this.
I would like to know.
A little green apple kinky vodka.
Oh, well, let me take a sippy sip. This one's for me, y'all. Let's see. It tastes like a popsicle, like the green popsicle. Yes, absolutely. Okay, now, friend, yours is a little messy. I apologize. But this is your Vampire's Kiss.
Oh.
Yes.
What goes in here?
So this is tequila. We got some Don Julio to Actifulio. A little rosé, a little raspberry liqueur. Ooh. And cranberry juice and lime juice.
Lots of components.
It got the vampire's blood on the rim.
Oh, she's good.
She's good?
She's strong, but she's good.
Okay. I'm heavy-handed.
I'm turning. I'm going to start glistening in the sunlight, guys. I've been bitten.
I'm feeling kinky.
Uh-oh.
I can't do the little tongue roll. Yeah, there we go.
Ow.
So, we said we were going to kick this episode off with word association, right?
Yes.
You're going to have to explain how to play word association.
So it's super simple. I don't know if you guys ever played the game Concentration when you were young. Did you remember ever like sitting in a circle and everybody's hands would be like this? Like put your hand on top of mine.
Okay.
And it would be like concentration and then you would hit the next person's hand.
Okay.
And we would go all the way around and you would say concentration 64, no repeats or hesitations. And then something category is, and then you pick a category. And so everybody whose turn it is, let's say the category is animals.
Okay.
You have to say an animal. I have to say an animal. You have to say an animal. I have to say an animal. You can't repeat it and you can't hesitate. You have to just off the top of your dome.
Okay.
So whoever hesitates or repeats takes a sippy sip.
Okay. All right. Let's see. So you want to kick it off, and what is the category?
I think I'm going to have to stay on theme. And the category is going to be horror movies.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Let's do it. Okay.
Do we do the hand?
Just do rock, paper, because it's just the two of us.
Okay.
We'll do rock, paper, scissors, shoot to see who goes first.
All right.
Okay. Do you go on shoot?
Yes.
Okay, because some people go on like scissors.
Huh?
Yes, like it is a thing. Anyway, okay.
Okay, just one.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Oh shit.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
Okay, category is horror movies. Let's do Nightmare on Elm Street.
Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, she hesitated. She said,
I had to think. Is that even a movie?
what did you
I
say?
knew Dawn of the Dead.
Oh, I don't know that one, so you would have fooled me.
Okay. All right, starting again. Huh?
Okay. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Freddy Krueger. What? I already knew that this game was gonna fuck me over because it made me think, and it's raps. Okay, one more start over. Let's see. I'm gonna take my drink. I'm mad because now I'm like I gotta have. Like,
I'm gonna make it easy for you.
Okay.
Smile 2.
Evil Dead Rise. Fuck. I said it at least.
Okay.
Right.
I said
It's hard.
I lost, so you go.
Oh, I gotta start. Okay, Grudge.
Talk to me.
Shit. This is bad. This is so bad. When I tell you I already knew.
Take a drink before you go.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's my turn to go. Saw.
This girl! There's no thoughts! You guys are seeing this live. It's so embarrassing.
She said deep sigh.
And I watch scary movies. I watch them so
That's why I said I'm going to make it easy. I said smile 2 so she could say smile 1.
I wasn't going to cop out like that. Or Terrifier.
You know? She just needs
Okay.
this. She just be
All right.
buffering, y'all.
I do. I buffer real bad.
Okay, we're going to do final round.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
Okay. I said Terrifier then.
No, that didn't count.
Why don't count?
Because you hadn't even taken your drink yet from the round that you lost.
I took my drink and then I said Terrifier.
Oh.
We're gonna run it back. We're gonna watch it back. We'll see.
Thanksgiving.
That's a movie.
Yeah, it was that Thanksgiving horror movie.
Scream.
I know what you did last summer.
Carrie.
I'm stuck.
It's hard. I'm not even feeling bad no more. This is hard. You know what I watched? I remember the Hot Wings I just sent to you with Damon Wayne's son and what's his name?
Max Greenfield.
Yes. They were doing like those what is it? Improv workouts where they have to go through the alphabet, and that shit it looks so fun, but it looks so hard.
I haven't gotten to it, but I will see. It does sound hard. Even this game is hard.
That was hard. That was really hard.
And to be fair, I don't know, but I think we both kind of just really got into horror movies. So
I feel like I watched them with my grandma growing up, and I watched them growing up, but I was afraid.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But now, I'm like what are you even a file like a
horror movie fan?
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah, no, so I recently started watching. Like, I think the only horror movie I ever watched as a kid was Chucky. And that one, I only watched little parts of it, and I was terrified. So nothing.
My mom made me watch Poltergeist. I don't even know why, but me and my grandma sat down and watched Grudge. And I don't know if you've ever seen The Grudge.
No.
But fuck no. And then we had the audacity, maybe a few years later, to watch the OG Grudge. So you know how we be watching like Asian horror movies, right? And how they're like 100 times worse, which we're gonna talk about. Girl, the Grudge, the original Grudge is fucked up. And it's like I don't even remember anything like particularly like gruesome happening, but that little person, the little gray girl, yes.
It's funny, I never watched it, but I remember like getting out of the pool one time with my friends and my hair was like covering my face. And they all were like, "Oh my god, it's The Grudge!" But that I never watched it.
I wonder if The Ring like bit because I never watched The Ring either.
Me neither.
I only watched the Scary Movie 3, which had a spoof of The Ring.
Yeah,
so I kind of know like the what it's about, sort of.
No, yeah, I don't know.
I know it's like the same girl. It's the same like
hair in the face.
Yeah.
Ghoulish.
True. Yeah, no.
But anyway, that was our word association.
Yes, that was word association. And then I think we could start with it. Speaking of Asian horror films. So if you are a Stephanie, what's her last name?
Stephanie Sue.
I wanted to say Wu when that feels racist. Stephanie.
To be fair, she talks about the Wu family in this video.
Okay, yes. Okay, that's probably where my little dyslexia came in.
Yeah.
But yes, Stephanie Sue, if you watch her, you saw her latest show or episode about the incantation true story, which did you know the incantation had a true base when we watched incantation?
I don't remember having that in my head. No, I don't remember.
I don't remember because I was like, what?
Yeah. So let me tell you guys this. People ask me all the time, do you believe in like demons and spirits and possessions? Mm-hmm. And I have never really been one to believe it. I understand that, priests have done exorcisms. Mm-hmm. I understand that people have been possessed by an entity, by a demon within their body taking over them. I understand all of this. Do I believe it? I cannot say that I do. I'm also very much a seeing is believing type. Kind of like my idea, if you listen to our last podcast on like magic, I gotta see it. And I think that people like to put terms on things all the time. For me, I see it a lot as like a psychological issue more than like a demon thing. So watching Stephanie Sue or Rotten Mango's video on incantation, mm-hmm. It was riveting, because it was a crazy concept. I don't know. Do you want to break it down?
Go watch the video. We don't have. We could give you like a little light bit about it, but
pretty much watch her video. This whole family gets possessed by these like I think it was Chinese, right? Like Chinese spirits. Mm-hmm. There's like the prince and like door spirits and
they
things
were
like
calling
that.
in these what were they're like goddesses, gods and goddesses.
There was a goddess, there was like an angel, then there was also a demon. Anyway, first it started with like the daughter, I think, and then it spread on to the rest of the family, and the family ends up killing the daughter, and after the daughter is dead, the curse, the demon goes away because the demon in the daughter was causing everything or whatever. Do I believe that? Not necessarily. I think that there was a psychotic break. And I think that because, Stephanie Sue kind of said this too in her video, that because they have this preconceived notion of the spirit, that notion consumed them, and then they like went with it and ran with it.
The mind is a powerful thing. So once you have something in your head, then you believe it strong enough, it can be all consuming. Very much so.
So it was freaky because a part of me is superstitious also. So I do want to believe that like something came over her.
What I thought was hilarious was Stephanie talking about everyone in the theaters watching the movie, and apparently people were like saying the chant. And so let me tell y'all, we watched this movie, right? But I think we closed our eyes and ears for that damn chant. I was like, chanting along. I was like, what do I look like immediately?
No, that's none of my business. So
they put that little character on the screen. I was like, nah,
I don't trust you got that the wrong one. I'm not saying nothing.
Absolutely not. Because I guess she did in the movie. She asked everyone to like, say it along.
She did.
Hell no!
There's a little vlog thing, and she's like, "Say it with me." I'm like, "This ain't no concert."
And y'all was in the theater doing it.
That's stupid. But the writer of the movie did say that like they created all that stuff. Like, it's all make believe,
But I'll be damned.
Like, I'm old enough to know better, okay? And if you got movie tickets, I feel like you should be old enough to know better. Also,
you would think. But yeah, I
digress.
That was so trippy. It was so funny that she talked about that. And we knew that we were going to be talking like spooky stuff real soon. So I'm so glad that she dropped that. And that movie came back up for us. Because that was a spooky one.
That was a spooky one. That one was a good one. I feel like the movie was very different though. Wasn't the movie like about... Well, I mean, I guess the daughter aspect was still in the movie, but
Yeah. I think at the
It was a little bit
end,
different.
there was like didn't they do like the biopsy? Hadn't she been consuming feces as well?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
they put that in there. Like she
which is
hadn't.
crazy. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Like, there's nothing in this life that's going to convince me. That's why I think it's a psychological break. I just feel like
Mhm.
people know better than that.
But that's like schizophrenia. Do you think you could get
Yes.
like a schizophrenia together, like as a
Yes,
family?
it's the folio, whatever it's called. That's what the Joker movie is called right now, the folia something. There's actual cases of there was a case of these two twins. I think one of the twins had a psychotic break first, and then following her twin psychotic break, she had a psychotic break. They literally flung themselves into traffic on the highway and survived.
Oh shit!
But like it all started with one twin, and it passed on to the other one. So that is a thing that like one person can go into psychosis, and then that person's psychosis is so strong and so influential because the other person is so open, right? That like they end up
being spiritual.
It's not even just family. Like I'm pretty sure it can happen with like groups of people. Like,
oh,
you know,
I guess that's how cults get started. So
yeah, precisely,
right,
exactly
that. And speaking of the mind being consumed, so we saw Smile Part 2. We went back for more.
Oh,
we didn't get enough.
Let me just, before we get into it, I just have to say, Smile was my favorite movie. Smile, like, it spoke to me, okay?
Yes, Parker Finn, you are a genius.
I genuinely didn't think it could get any better. I thought that Smile 1 was like peak.
So like, so just a disclosure from here on out, it's spoilers. We're not going to like go see the spoilers.
Movie. Maybe we'll put a little sign, a little time thing so you could skip it.
Yeah, we'll let you know where the spoilers start, but we're going to start talking about it. So the beginning of the movie, it was a little slow, but I think
so slow. I knocked out.
Like the Smile 1 was like that too. I was like, oh my God, no, it's a flop. I wanted Smile 2 to not be a flop so bad.
Well,
and you weren't the only one asleep. The girl next to me on the other side was asleep too,
really?
so it was just little snores all around me. I was like,
I think that was the point though. Like they wanted to make this very mundane, like this was a very normal situation. And low-key, I've been tired all week. So like we went to a 7 p.m. showing. So there was really no reason for my grandma self to be asleep. But it was just so like slow that
It starts a little. It started. Well, the first scene started a little fast. That was pretty cool.
Yeah,
that was a pretty rapid time scene to start with, and then from there it kind of went into a low, and it just gave us it gave us an introduction to our main character, and I feel like that was like the mundane part because it's just her kind of going through the motions of stardom.
Because she's a pop star, so it felt like I was watching like an Instagram reel, and so I just fell asleep, you know?
Yeah.
But there was that one scene. It was so loud. It was so loud when she was in the bed with her best friend. I was like, oh, good morning.
Yeah. And then she like her like face lit up.
Yeah.
Like I think that was like the
car.
Yeah, it was the car. Every like jump scare was something that happened in her trauma. And I think that's how the jump scares happen for both movies, where their trauma is like the jump scare. So like she kept seeing like having instances of the car accident again.
That is true. But the one jump scare that got me that didn't have anything to do with her car accident was when the police officer guy, when he was recording himself and he was like filming his house, and he just kept the camera on that corner, and he was like, stop staring at me. And I knew it was coming, but it still got me.
The drug dealer, or are you talking about it in part 1?
No, I'm talking about it in the second one.
Okay,
he is the drug dealer, but he was a cop, no?
He was a cop.
Wasn't he the cop from the first movie?
No. So the cop from the first movie was the one that came in initially to the crack house. Yeah, the trap house, and he was like, I guess he wanted to pass on the smile to the bad guys, like those guys are like bad people.
Yeah.
So he was like, I'm gonna pass it on to them, and then the drug dealer that Skylar was dealing with.
Oh my God! All white people are not the same.
No.
The whole time I thought it was still a cop.
That was a what's his face? What's that one that thinks he's a boxer now? Jake Paul, is that his name? That was like a Jake Paul looking white boy.
Oh, so. Yeah, he was with like the curly-ish. It was more brownish. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought he was the cop.
He was more hang loose.
But when the drug dealer...
hang loose.
She loved her little hang loose, y'all.
I'm a Cali girl after all.
I know, she cannot surf, okay?
Air out my dirty laundry like that, can you?
I can paddleboard. Okay. No, but when the drug dealer was recording his house and he was like, "Stop smiling at me," and then the figure jumped out, it got me. It got me.
Yeah, that was fucked.
I can't remember. There was another one that had me jumping. I know the mom for sure freaked me out.
Oh my god!
But Smile 2 is just so good because
it was so good
like there are parts where she comes to where she's like, I'm in control.
Yeah.
And then it shows her being in control. But then at the end, she was never in control.
That's okay. So that's what's been kind of messing with me. Like since we walked out of the theater, where we realized that none of it had happened. She didn't like completely break down and like, you know, do what she did until she was on stage. Like everything else seems like it went off without a hitch. So everything we saw, like where did the psychosis start?
Begin, right?
Yeah, because everything from like the best friend coming over and her killing her mom, none of that happened. Her meeting the guy.
I think it started with the best friend coming over.
Okay,
because they hadn't talked.
Yeah. And that was like her first encounter with the Smile was with her signing autographs. And she's that little girl.
Oh, yeah.
Because I knew it was coming. I was like, we're about to, like, you know, in this little
crowd. I was asleep. I fell asleep until that part. I woke up a little bit when the little girl was smiling.
There was one of the fans that came up to her and he was being mad creepy and it kind of came off like he was going to be the first like encounter she had with the spirit, if you will.
Oh, I missed it.
And he came up and he was just like your typical creep. And he was like, I can make you so happy. And he was just very weird. And so you saw the part where she like dropped her Voss water, right? And then like she saw the clothes like leading up to the shitty draws.
No, but I woke up to the shitty draws.
Yeah. And that, all of that being like in her head, why did we need that little detail?
That's the thing is there were so many details that it felt so real.
And I guess that's like what psychosis is in a nutshell. It's like it's so real to you. And that's fucked.
It got me, dude. Smile 2 was good.
Good ass movie. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy that it was consistent and, you know, he didn't do a part 2 for naught. Like, yes.
I genuinely didn't think it could get any better. Like,
rooting for
Smile
you, sir.
1 was so, like, the ending of Smile 1 is etched in my brain, like, forever. So for that little demon thing to make a return, and in this way, flabbergasted.
Yes, on the grand stage.
My gast was flabbered. Cheers.
Cheers to a flabbered gast.
Funny enough, the original one has more like a bite.
Oh, it does?
Like a bite.
Yeah, that's what I wanted. That's why I had so many pucker, like the lime juice and the cranberry. Like, and I was like, I want the real cranberry juice.
Okay, I'm tasting all of that in here.
It's a kiss, you know?
Yeah, it is.
A bite.
A kiss of death.
I wanted emphasis on that.
Me gusta.
Yes. Oh, no. No me gusta.
We made it.
That's all Duo has taught me.
Oh, no. Okay. The next movie.
Oh yes. So, and then on it, like we've been on our little marathon. We're really in the spirit this season. So we also went and saw Terrifier 3, the other sequel. I guess you could call it. I don't know what you call the third one, but you know, the other series saga. Thank you. The other saga we went to see was Terrifier, and it will always disappoint in the plot.
But I will say this one had a stronger plot than the others.
So?
I think the first one had somewhat of a plot. This one it definitely had a plot. It reminded me of like Jaws 3. You know what I mean? Like in Jaws 3, the shark decides that it has vengeance upon the family. So it keeps attacking the family.
Okay,
right?
It's got an objective.
Yes,
now.
It's like that family, I don't fuck with that family. I'm gonna take that family out.
I guess Art had an objective this time. Did he have an objective?
I don't know if he had an objective. I don't know if Art ever has an objective. But the director always wants to up the score.
Up the ante,
which is disgusting because I don't know if I should spoil it for you guys.
We're talking about these films, and just know if you want to like wait until you watch the movies to tune in, you should do that, and we'll put a disclaimer in the.
She said she wondered why people walked out, and I said it's always gonna be the kids.
Yeah,
it's always gonna be kids,
and
that man, Art the Clown, he spared no child, he spared no limb.
Do you think, did they leave it up to our imagination whether he killed that little girl or not?
The little girl, I think that's what they want Terrifier 4 to be about.
The little girl? Not the little girl that fell into hell. The little girl at the beginning. She was hiding in the cupboard and he opened it. And he just kind of like smiled at her. And then it just kind of panned to his little hammer or whatever.
Yeah. He definitely left that up to imagination.
Yeah, like whether he mutilated that poor baby.
Or not, because she might come back in the fourth one. You never know.
The sound. I think it's like their audio shit. Like that's because like you don't even see the kid getting chopped up. You just hear that shit. Yeah. And that I guess is a bit horrifying.
Yeah, because it's a baby. But then they do show the baby mutilated.
Oh, yeah, like he's in his little pieces.
Yeah, which is like...
I think I keep myself firmly attached to the fact that this is just movie magic, especially knowing that, what's his name, Damien, has got like a thing for the special effects or whatever. Like this is his art form.
Yeah, no, they love their little ooey gooey art and making things look realistic.
I just keep that in mind. It's not real. It's not real.
It's not real, but it's just disgusting because why are you thinking that and why do you want that?
And that's what I told my coworker. Like, it's not even seeing these people chopped up. It is the fact that somebody thought of that. Terrifier was terrifying. Just that a person that thinks like that is free and walking amongst us and making money, no less.
You know, like I feel like everybody deserves the right to express their creativity. However,
these are repressed thoughts.
This is disgusting.
You can't tell me this isn't repressed ideology.
No, yeah, like I guess this is them channeling it in a healthy way, but it's really weird because why are you thinking about shoving a moving chainsaw up someone's butt?
Yes.
In and out.
And
then he flipped him over and chopped him in the ball. I was like, are you? And it was just like, it was something I've never ever thought that my virgin eyes would ever see.
Yeah, no.
Terrifier was utterly terrifying, and I think I'm good off the series. I think I'll be down for like spoilers, you know?
Yeah.
I'll watch videos like this
to know what happens.
Yeah, but am I gonna sit there in the theater and watch that shit in 4K? I don't think so.
I just don't follow the plot so far. Like, is it demons? Is it just evil? Like, because I think Art the Clown, he just started as this serial killer psychopath.
He did, but then
now there's all this demonic magic.
They gotta keep it going somehow, right? And
he's not human anymore.
Isn't that kind of how I've actually never seen Freddy versus Jason or anything like that? But isn't that them? Like, aren't they paranormals? Or
they are.
Do they die?
I think they're paranormal. I watched this when I was way younger, but yeah, Jason, I don't know. I guess he's got to be paranormal because he keeps coming back. He's Halloween, right?
No,
that's not Halloween.
That's Mike Myers.
Oh, JK then. Then I don't know much about Jason.
But Mike Myers, he was just a boy, and now all of a sudden he's lived like 30 years.
Right, trying to kill his sister.
Trying to kill the sister. Like what the fuck? Like,
can I say she looks so good, and I think the latest one.
Oh,
it's just my whip. You know, don't act up.
Should be the thumbnail.
Put the paws on you. This is so cute. Oh my gosh. Sheen.
No, literally, everything is Sheen.
I think that's like my new favorite feature of being a girl. It's just like everything we wear, and I was like, Sheen. Like
it's bad though because the little Asian kids don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Sorry to you.
I'm so sorry.
Susie Woo. No, just kidding.
But you know what? I feel like they're working for Fashion Nova, and
look, it's not
there's
my
nothing
fault.
outside of fast fashion aside, unless you want like a $500 top. So I really don't know what.
If
you
it was
to
up to me, those kids would be getting paid, or they wouldn't be working, and it would be old ladies. If it was up to me, but I'm not in charge of China's labor laws,
man.
So I'm gonna buy this $18 vest and this $2 hat and this $6 shirt.
Period. And will, because you know, like I could get this from somewhere else and it would be like what $35
bucks, yeah.
But it's gonna be made by the same underprivileged children. System's fucked.
Or underprivileged immigrant.
Somebody's getting screwed.
Somebody who don't deserve it. You know?
Right, exactly.
But if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to bring you this video.
All right, and it looks so good doing it. Purr. I love it though. I love to see it.
This is so fun.
Yes.
I hope you guys love the visual. A lot of people actually have been asking me, like, "Oh, send me the link. I'll watch your podcast." And I'm like,
That's not how podcasts. I mean, it is. It really is.
Now, if you're a true podcaster, you know that like you listen on the go.
Yeah.
Right. But not everybody is that. It's more so like my friends, your friend, our friends who want to support us are like, I will watch. Because that's all they want to do is support us.
Now, what's funny is I will like watch like people's podcasts. Like I watch Baby It's Kiki Palmer or whatever, and they're in the comments saying it's not working for Spotify or like where's the audio version? Like you can't please these people.
Yeah, but I can't please everyone.
I hope you love it because we love it for you.
I enjoy
both.
So hard
for you. Yes,
I enjoy both. I hope at the end of the day you're here because you enjoy listening to us
having conversation with us. Yes, and know that you can talk, with us.
Yeah,
join the convo.
Give us a comment, like our featured listener, Solara.
Yes. We have to read her comment. Do you want to do it now, or do you want to?
We can.
Here, do you have?
She left us a comment on our last. It was our last one, right, or second to last?
Our last one.
It was on our last podcast that we drop every last Friday of the month. This one was really fun because it was a kind of get to know us in a different way. We had done card games from these little card games I got from Five Below.
Yeah.
So it asked us like super random questions, and one of them was about aliens, I think. And Nalia gave her opinion. She gave her answer. And Solara responded, which was so amazing.
Yes.
Okay. Here she goes. She said, I get Nalia's point. Some believe aliens helped build ancient pyramids since they exist all over the planet, along with ruins that seem beyond human capability. Maybe this points more towards an advanced lost civilization. But I don't think aliens had anything to do with Columbus' racist expedition. That was entirely fueled by his racism, imperialism, and greed for his power and wealth. I do believe in aliens, but that was all him and his toxic motivations. Also, I'd love to hear more conspiracy theories.
Yeah. And what's funny, what is so hilarious to me is that after this, and I was a little embarrassed at myself because sometimes I just be like, I be talking and thinking at the same time. One doesn't necessarily happen before the other. So I just kind of like blurted out that answer, started talking about lizard people because of what I believe is in the realm of possibility. And I was like, maybe I sound a little crazy. But y'all get this. I tuned into another podcast, the Speakeasy, and the dude on there is talking about, he's not backing down from it. He's talking about there's for sure lizard people, and they are the reason why we have global warming. Like, he was doubled down on this opinion.
Trying to tell you, you're not the only one. Like, if that's what you
don't make it right.
If that's what you want to, it's a conspiracy theory. No one ever said it's the truth. It's just a theory that you're like, oh, there's some points.
Yeah. But what had me embarrassed and what was like, let me like, quiet down, is like, I don't have no points. Like, I just think these things are like, yeah, I don't put it past, this planet to have otherworldly beings. And
you don't remember what Hannah Montana said?
Who said? I just want to have something to back it up. But it just cracked me up to go to like somebody else. And this was not long after we posted ours. And he's saying the exact same thing, except he's like, they're laughing at him too. And he's just like, no, like this is.
Hey, look, I respect that. If you believe in it,
I just think that there are things we don't know on this planet going on.
You believe that one of those possibilities, it could be a person of lizard
descent, yes.
Lizard descent?
Yes.
I don't know. I think that they just have rocks that move differently up there. I have to sneeze.
Yeah, what?
I have to sneeze.
I mean, like a telekinesis message or something. A Martian.
It went away.
It always does that when you have an audience.
It really do. It does that all the time at work. How embarrassing.
Ooh, your straw is going crazy over there.
It's going in upside down.
Yes. But let me think. But yeah, I thought that was hilarious. But I can't say that I have any concrete conspiracy theories. Just the fact that I know that there's something else going on. Do you have any conspiracy theories? I guess
I don't really have a lot of conspiracy theories.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I can't really like think off on the spot, like on the top of my head, if I have any conspiracy theories. Do I believe? Sometimes I kind of wonder about the pyramids.
It is a little interesting to think about how did they construct those
at
that time.
And also, I mean, I guess if you're a Christian, you might see this as a conspiracy theory, but like, who wrote the Bible?
Yeah, that'd be my question. And then, how do y'all know that what is in the Bible today is what was said? Because play a game of telephone. You're not... That part! In a little group, you are not going to come back with the same message.
There's the Old Testament and the New Testament, and how you know what they were saying in the Old Testament is what they meant when they wrote the New Testament. Like, and Jesus isn't white.
Oh, Jesus is not, no.
So, like,
by y'all own description.
Right, bronze hair, like, come on now.
Be for real.
You can't be in that part of the world and, like, I don't understand. And then the fact that, like, all of the religions are the same.
Yeah. Yeah, they're all, what is it, monolithic? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my conspiracy theory, this is my conspiracy theory, that racism is a mental illness.
Yes. And you know what? I was turning the corner the other day and I saw, like, a little Trump rally, like, set up. And you were just absolutely right, because that man is absolutely, like, showing his ass and how out of his mind he is. And people are still supporting him, not because like they think he's going to be a good president or anything, but just off the sheer fact that they have this conception in his head, this concept in his head that he is racist and supremacist, and that's what they want.
Literally, like,
there's no policy to like.
If you sit there, if you are a human, an adult, and you sit there and you truly believe that me and Nalia are worth less than you based off of the color of our skin that nobody asked for, you think that we're dumber than you, we're more rude than you, that we're this and that and this and that based off of the color of our skin, you need mental help. You need to go see a therapist. Like, somebody needs to help you fix that. Like, that's not okay. And it's not an excuse. It's not me providing a crutch for racist people to be like, oh yes, I'm mentally ill and this is just a part of my illness. No, you need help. You need to get it fixed. Yeah. That's what I'm getting at, is your point of view is totally skewed.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's not even like systemic racism where like you understand what the advantage is. Like,
yeah,
you put one group down.
Because the reason why, another reason
opportunity.
that I want to say it's mental illness is because when you point them with the facts, right? Like you're saying the systemic agenda behind it all, right? They will hear those facts and immediately dismiss them.
Oh, yeah. They're not hearing you. They're not receiving anything.
That's definitely a choice.
Right. And that's what I mean about like the election. Like Trump is on stage saying that there are babies being terminated post birth.
They're eating the dog, eating the cat, eat the cat. Like, you're tripping, bro.
Like, what are you talking about?
You're tripping. Get some help. Go see a psychologist, a therapist.
And you're still like, yeah, Trump. Like you could just not vote. You could be like, oh, like I have no president this year. Or this term.
To top it all off, Trump, there was a report where he was diagnosed with BPD. What is it?
Bipolar depression?
Not bipolar depression.
What's the other one?
Personality disorder.
Yeah.
He has a personality disorder. I'm saying that racism is a part of that. Like, if you have racism, I think you are suffering from a personality disorder.
Yeah.
Which is a mental illness. That's my conspiracy.
Your personality is out of order. It's out of whack.
That's what I believe. That's what I believe.
What was I about to say? I had a thought. And it'll come to me. The more I want it, the more it'll escape me. It was about
Speak it into existence.
Oh, I feel like Biden played us. I feel like we were bamboozled. I think did I talk to you about this?
You did.
Yes.
I still haven't seen it, but you did.
Yeah. That last address was nothing. So I watched it. And then I was like, wait a minute. And I had to go back and watch him in the debates with Trump. And then I was like, and like,
I still haven't
really
seen
out
it.
of his mind.
I meant to watch it, but
then his last address of the state or whatever it's called.
Address of the state, maybe.
Right, I don't know. The address of the UN or something. I don't know. Not politically inept here. But that last speech he had, that last address he had, he was all clairvoyant and we got to do this and this needs to happen, and he was very sharp in the brain. And I know there can be like moments of clarity when you have like dementia and stuff, but I don't know. Does it look like that? I just feel like
he's so lazy.
Like we were hustled.
Yeah, maybe we
I'm not mad at it. I like a strategy.
We didn't really have any other options.
Yeah, but I think he did. Like they probably had this strategy because, like, unfortunately, because of people that you say that have like mental illness, you can't just put a woman on the ballot and be like, she wants to be president. Yeah, and we just get support.
I definitely think it was a slow burn. Like they definitely, and they planned it from the moment that she was vice president. Like, of course, they were going to try to get her into president from there. I'm not surprised by that tactic at all. Yeah, I think it was a part of their plan. Do I think that they fed into Joe Biden to be able to push the vote in her direction? I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Made it a little theatrical.
I'm not mad at it either.
I'm not mad at it, but I feel you.
Trump gets to do all those theatrics and stuff. He gets to literally, like, isn't he like being sued and stuff? Not sued, but like,
no, he has
like felonies.
Yeah, but like, yeah, he's been charged.
Why is he running for president, and why is this a legit conversation?
Yeah, his not sentencing, but like he was already found guilty of the things that he was.
If Trump gets to pull all that BS, so can Biden and Kamala or whatever. Auntie, you got it. That's my auntie. I got so press in her honor. No, I'm just kidding.
But what is she? I was watching her on 60 Minutes, and they were like asking her, like, "Do you have a gun?" She's like, "I got a Glock."
Oh yeah.
I was like, "Okay, her."
No, she's funny. I like Kamala. You know, I don't really know too much about her. I know that she was an attorney general and she put people in jail. I don't know, but hey, that's my auntie. She have black, have Indian. I'm gonna vote for her. That's all I can say.
I'm gonna put like Kamala for president.
Vote here. Register to vote right here.
Your endorsement right here. I love it. I love it. Okay. I think we have one more game to play just to close us out. Okay. So should we do like one round or like maybe 2 rounds?
We can do 2 rounds if we can come up with that many people.
That's what I'm thinking. Let's see. So we're going to play a game of fuck, marry, or kill. So, who goes first? I guess, did you go first in the last one?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first in this one then. So, Anjali, fuck, marry, or kill. Let's say It the Clown. Chucky. And do you know the leprechaun from the hood? It's like the leprechaun in the hood horror movies? No? Okay, I'm gonna do that one then.
Sorry,
I'm trying to think of one more person. Who could I think of that we've seen? Or fuck Freddy.
Okay, well, I will fuck Freddy. I will murder the heck out of Chucky. Chucky's getting out of here. And I will marry It. Because me and It could do dance moves together.
Why we're marrying It the Clown, his big ass forehead. You're gonna be looking at you like this, imaginary.
I can close my eyes. But we'll get married. But you know what? Like in marriages, a lot of times, like wives don't even care about their partners. It's just like, oh, there he goes. Like I will have my own section in the tunnel, or not in the tunnel, but like in the what is it called? The drain. I will have my own side. Yeah, like he can go do his own thing, and I'm just gonna be in there. You know, but I feel like Chucky would try to force me into his shenanigans. No, he's going to death.
No,
he's dying immediately. And Freddy, no, thank you. Sounds like too much drama for me.
I feel like that was like a no-brainer for you though, Freddy.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
You said it quick.
Well, yeah, because Chucky's got to go.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I'm marrying Pennywise.
Oh, okay. That's his name, Pennywise.
Yeah. Pennywise and me were. I like It.
He's
pretty funny. Like he's a funny guy.
He is hilarious. Yeah. I would say, what was that one? Which one did we watch?
2?
I don't know if it's like a part 2, but we saw it in Dallas. That shit had us.
I think that was
cracking
2.
up.
It might
was
have
it
been
part 2?
No, it actually might have been the first one.
The first one of the remake. I think.
Yeah.
Remake.
The 2020s.
Yeah.
It was the.
Yeah. I don't know. Him and his entrances. His entrances are so grand. Like.
Okay. So if I'm gonna do yours, I'm gonna do Terrifier.
Oh, of course.
I'm gonna do Art the Clown. I'm gonna do the drug dealer from Smile.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna do the Candyman.
Candyman? Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna kill Candyman off rip. I'll fuck Art. And I'm not gonna marry the psychopath. But he got a little, I don't know, he's got a little swagger about it.
She like the mime act.
Yeah, I do. I really do. And then I guess I'd have to marry the drug dealer.
He's gonna pass his smile onto you. Fuck it. That's scary.
We'll do a joint suicide thing. We're just gonna take each other out.
Murder suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. And look at did you see our apartment in New York? That shit was nice. He was doing good for himself with them drugs.
He was with them drugs. He was.
I'm set.
All right.
For the time being,
there you have it.
There you have it.
I guess next year I gotta be Pennywise for Halloween, huh?
Is that what that means?
You gotta do the smile.
Can you do a creepy smile? Like, let's see. Let's try it. That will be our... No, bitch. No. They will never watch. We're going to see that scrolling like no. No, babe.
Literally.
But okay. I think that's what we got for you today, guys. make sure that you tune in and you show your love. Let us know.
Give us a comment.
Your thoughts.
I love comments.
You see how we celebrate that comment?
Yes.
From the homie.
You want a shout out?
We love you so much for that. You're so real for it. So yeah, like, talk to us. We're gonna talk back to you, and make sure that you are ready because this is happening every final Friday of the month. So
just for you, Pookie.
bye.
Toodalooski.